Today's a day some people have been looking forward to for a decade. College football, the video game, is back. So as we enter into our next question in our 99 questions about the college football season series, it has to do with College Football 25 dropping today. With the simple question, what are you going to do first? You get the game. I believe it's available to the public about 42 minutes from now, 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You pop it in. If you got the disc, you download it, I guess. What are you doing first? What gameplay are you going to first? What's your plan? How are you spending your first hour on the game?
First hour? I know probably the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a game. And then I'm going to get into all right, try and build that dynasty. Then I'm going to play the one game first, get a feel for the gameplay, just because it's been a while since we've had the games, but since the college football or NCAA 14, so it's been a minute since we've had the game. So it's all right, let's get a feel for the game. What are the controls like? What's the gameplay like? Get a feel for it, and then start to create that dynasty or try and build that dynasty.
Do you know what I've had to come to grips with?
What's that?
College Football 25 is about people other than me.
Oh, yeah?
I'm happy for them.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people are going to get what I was robbed of, which is not having the game for 10 years robbed me of my twilight in the game, right? I don't have a system that this works on. So I'd have to go buy a whole new system to play this game. I had to quit NCAA football, college football video games cold turkey back in 2014. I had no choice. The game didn't come out. I didn't have the ability to wean myself off of the addiction, right? Slowly, a little bit less free time, play the game a little less, play the game a little less. Still get excited for opening weekend, but then, I don't have that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do first, the first time I get my hands on the game. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a non-computer friend, hopefully someone that is in a similar situation to me, because I'll tell you what's going to happen when I go online or when I set it to All-American like I normally do and just try to go play. I'm going to get my tail kicked. There's going to be some online kid who's 12 who's going to speed option me to death, and I'm going to know how to stop it, but I'm not going to have the quick fingers like I used to. The game has passed me by, but I'm still going to try to enjoy it. I'm still going to try to get my hands on it somehow, play with a friend somehow, head to someone's house somehow, because it was a big part of my childhood. Are they going to have the mini games? Do you remember the mini games?
Yeah.
Option attack and the kicking one. I loved those growing up. Right? You don't have time to play a full game. You don't have time to build your full dynasty, do all that kind of stuff. Let me get 3 rounds of option attack in.
Yeah. With
a song that's playing over and over and over again that I'll memorize, and I'll hear it 15 years later and it'll come right back. Do you know what I always remember? The dynasty is what everyone wants to talk about, right? I'm not in games playing a lot, but obviously a lot of the people I interact with online do. Right, they're all right into you got to pick some power or group of 5 team. You got to turn them into a powerhouse. You got to do the full recruiting. Do you know what I always made the mistake of? Jumping straight into either creating your own player, what are they called? Road to the Heisman?
Road to Glory.
Road to Glory.
Yeah, they have that mode again this year.
Jumping right into that. And then you realize how much setup there is.
Mm-hmm.
It's you get the game. You're let me start my road to glory. Let me start my dynasty. Then it's an hour and a half later. You're still choosing do I want my guy to have a visor? Do I should I be wearing the full Under Armour shirt, or should I just go 3/4 down to the elbows?
Too many wristbands.
And yeah,
actually not enough wristbands.
And it's an hour and a half in. I still haven't played a game.
Yeah, that's what I said. Get on, play a game first.
Play a game,
then do all the other stuff.
Because you're gonna have to learn how to be good before you enter into that other stuff. Back in the day, I would have got online pretty quick. Tried to play against somebody, but do the computer thing, enjoy it. That's where I'm at, especially if you are a middle schooler. Before you recognize, responsibilities and stuff, just go stay up late one night, crush a dynasty, get into year 7 where you're playing. That's the other funny part, because do you know what's going to be the biggest difference is you're going to have names and players in it, right? We used to have to get down with quarterback number 7, right? Cornerback number 17 used to be a thing. Like, get to the point where that doesn't matter, right? Because that's what we used to do with Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Get to year 7. Then it didn't matter that you started with, like, quarterback number 7 because you had all made-up guys anyway.
I know a lot of people that would do, for the Dynasty mode and those things, would just, you know what? Going to simulate the games for the first, few years. That way I can just recruit and do all the recruiting and all those kinds of things. Just simulate. Then, you say get into year 3, then I'll actually play the games and all that. But, yeah, you're doing all the recruiting stuff. They actually have different ways because you can actually, like, build your coach, I guess, in this game mode. So you can actually have... Like, do you want your coach to be like a motivator, a great recruiter, or like a tactician? So there are different things that you can choose with your coach. So like how you build your program and those kinds of things. There's so much you can put into it.
Do you know what I think is a risky thing? But this will not be for anyone that like grew up playing modern video games.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can get too realistic. I saw one that made it so it was like if you're on the proper difficulty level or whatever, and you're on the road and you have to make like a 27-yard field goal, but it's to win a game, it looks darn near impossible. The little aim meter is like boom, 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 and I'm like,
it's pressure.
If I'm playing the game and I get down to a 27-yard field goal to win, I've done the hard part. Let me make the field goal.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose on that. Like, give me my moment of glory. My road to glory, if you will.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'd say, play the game. Play it. What are you going to do first? Get on the sticks and play the game. Don't get caught up in, like, you used to be able to create like a stadium, and you'd be sitting there going like, oh no, I need the big stands in the north end zone, but no stands in the south because that's where I'm going to put a mountain. I'll have a view, and it's like 2 hours in, I haven't played a game yet.
So one of the things that you can do in terms of you can create your own school, they actually allow you to do that online. So you can just do it like on your laptop or on your computer or whatever it is, and just do it there.
Make your high school and your whole high school team.
Then you can just download it once you log on. That way you're not doing it all in the game. So it might be able to do a little faster. You have different time.
To type stuff in, a little A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
So I can create Shenandoah University.
There you go.
The D3 powerhouse that we are.
Take them to a national championship.
Take them to a national championship, baby. Let's go. Go Hornets.
Buzz. Is that what you guys did?
No.
Nope.